If I'm riding in the back, then who was driving? It never occurred to me that this experience may have been some sort of glitch, but I have no logical explanation, so I'm curious to hear what y'all think. In 2010 I suddenly got a migraine that lasted 2.5 months. To preface, I was 37 at the time, married, homeschooled my 2 kids, didn't drink, didn't do drugs of any kind. I took a group of kids to a concert and the next night I felt like a headache was coming on, so I took some ibuprofen. I never get headaches. In fact, up until that point the last headache I remembered having was when I was a teenager. I also haven't had one since this incident. The intensity was increasing and the ibuprofen didn't help, so I took some Tylenol. A couple of hours later I took Aleve. Then aspirin. I figured this was triggered by the spring cleaning, aka stirring up dust, I had been doing, or possibly even from the concert, although I had always been a frequent concert goer, still. Maybe a little of both. I went to bed early thinking a good night's sleep will fix it. It did not. The next morning my headache had intensified, to say the least. I can only describe it as it felt like someone squeezing my brain, wringing it out like a kitchen sponge. And this was constant. It never stopped. Less than 24 hours from the onset, and I couldn't eat, sleep, or stand up for longer than a few seconds. Oddly enough, bright lights and loud noises didn't bother me, but that's probably because my pain was consistently above a 10, so anything above that probably wouldn't have been noticeable. I went to multiple doctors and specialists, who performed many tests, including a spinal tap 0/10 do not recommend, but every test and scan was normal. I made 3 trips to the ER, but apparently hospitals won't admit just for pain management, so I was always sent home with a cocktail of various pills that did absolutely nothing except fuck me up to the point I would pass out, which may have been the ER's intent. For the first couple of weeks I thought I was dying. After the 3rd week I prayed I was. I had never experienced anything even remotely close to this level of pain in my life, not before or after. And it should be noted that I gave birth 100% naturally, and I have also passed a kidney stone I didn't know I had that was about half the size of a pencil eraser, at home, without any type of pain reliever. Just to give y'all an idea of my tolerance level.